All right.
Alright.
So the first goal is to escape the prison, which is not too bad, but our first obstacle comes in when there's this lift that is kind of random. It runs on a like weird cycle, so we'll see who gets the best sort of cycle. I got a pretty good one.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so here's the hardest part of the escape.
Oh.
We're gonna have to do a boosted uppercut across this gap here.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, I got a good. I got
it.
I'll wait and
Got
get
him,
Dax.
boys. Got him. We in there.
Not gonna go for that.
Just do it safe. Feel CRT, man.
Field CRT, man.
Yeah.
Just a quick note, we usually all play on LCD monitors, so yeah, we had to get used to these monitors over the past couple days.
Yeah, these TVs are all CRT. Like, I have a CRT, but it's black and white, so I don't use it. And yeah.
I usually play through the HDMI output out of my capture card. It's like low latency, has like 1 millisecond. I don't mind that too much. And my monitor has like 2, so it's like maximum of 3.
Yeah. So we're just gonna kill all these guards. After you kill the first 3, you turn in the Dark Jack, and then you just have to wipe them all. They spawn like all on top of each other like this, so you can just double hit them like this, and then you can do that. Like repeat it until they're all dead, basically. We're actually gonna do a crap ton of glitches like after this is over. So first, we'll see who gets the best Zoomer RNG. Mine was decent.
I got bad one.
I think I got one. Yep, got him.
Nice.
I should have checked behind. I got a really bad one.
So Zoomers are the fastest form of travel, and where they spawn is kind of random. You can manipulate the traffic to restart. Like you can kind of just manipulate the camera if you get nothing. But it's not used as much as like it basically works the same way as in like GTA games and like other games with like random spawns in a world map. So yeah, coming up is red barrier skip. We're gonna basically try and get into Mars Tomb early, and we're gonna just skip around 2 barriers at first, which is the red one first, then the yellow one. And doing those will like the skip we're like kind of slowly doing at this point is like over the course of the run. This is saving well, not over the course of the run. This skip saves 2 hours actually in this like.
We have like several categories. One of them being all missions, and in all missions, obviously, you do all the missions almost the intended way.
Yeah.
You have to follow like a certain order. You follow like a certain order of missions that you need to, and compared to any percent, all missions is like 3 minutes long, 3 hours long, 2 hours longer.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a 3-hour category, and this is about 1 hour. So we all just glitched around this one barrier, and now we're gonna get into Mars Tomb. Once we're in Mars Tomb, the game thinks that we are at that mission, so it'll give us all the items and like everything that we're supposed to have up until that point. So the game like what do you say, like is at 60% completion rate, and it assumes we've done every mission up until that point. So
we are at like 2% right now, and as soon as we're done with it, I think it's like 69 or even more.
No, it's 60. It's 60 on the dot.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. Yeah. So we're in, and this is where the hard part of the run begins. If you thought that the barrier skips looked hard, this is.
Whoa, dude, awesome!
This is.
I didn't get mine.
This is even harder.
But there's like literally no zoom around, none that I want to use.
Okay, so I do this really strange grip for these water roll jumps.
Yeah, I'm not doing those because I'm not used to the CRT roll jumps yet.
Okay, so we're gonna start out by going out of bounds, which is we're gonna have to land on this magic pixel.
Oh.
It's not a pixel exactly, but it's
Yeah,
just,
that's
it's
what we
called
call it.
magic pixel.
Yeah, that's what we call it. So now we're out of bounds. We have to complete the 2 tombs, the right tomb and the left tomb, in order to unlock the Praxis boss. And we're just gonna use as many glitches to skip the. Okay, so we skip the first puzzle room of the left tomb with this. Okay, I'm in.
All right, nice.
I'm through too.
Nice, good job, guys.
Raccoon and I were on our way, slowly making it.
Yeah, left tomb skip can be quite a pain. You have to basically roll jump and then spin at a pretty precise time. Nice.
Nice, guys. Let's see how it's gonna go for me.
Yeah. Also for donations, it's gonna be like pretty. Like it's after like a good like the first 15 minutes we'd explain that like they're pretty intensive. So after like the first 15 minutes, you have a good amount of minutes to read them, but as of right now, we definitely can't. After we beat the spider chase, it's like it gets even like worse. So I'll just start explaining tombstones at this point. Tombstones is a randomly generated puzzle that is like based on 2 pairs of sound cue. Does anyone know what the game is even called in English? Like flip, like whenever you flip it matches or whatever? I have no idea what it's called.
It's like a memory game, just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an audio memory game.
Basically, gotta pair the right ones with the right ones.
Yeah. And I have to get mine up now.
Right. Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you. So I have to find the pattern on my phone. It's super complicated. This is the only one that knows this one off the top of his head. It's 6 randomly generated patterns, and he knows all of them. So I have to look at my phone and. Oh, what? Where am I? Oh, I actually saved it.
It's bad.
I'm
No,
sitting
not gonna
super
go for
awkward
that.
because this phone is like about to fall off my knee. All right.
These strats, boys.
Okay, so we're gonna hover into this this tomb area. We're gonna hover into the tombstone room, and I'm probably the first to go in, so I need complete silence, as do the other runners. So please.
No.
I'm through.
Yeah, same.
I'm about to do mine.
Okay. So we gotta be quiet for boomers as well.
Alright. So let's see what we have. It's either low 7. Oh, let me check. That's the wrong one, actually. So it's that one. Okay.
That's okay.
Raccoon is still in his, by the way.
I got easy kill, so you can
Okay.
talk.
All right. So I think I can start explaining
Yeah.
Praxis. Yeah. So Praxis is kind of a weird boss. You have to hit him with 4 bombs in order for him to move on to his next phase. So he takes 12 hits, but you can get like an extra hit in, as I did right there. It kind of looks like he just regained health, but the next hit he's going to take is actually going to deal double damage. And that's really helpful for the final phase. There we go. Yeah, it's super helpful for the final phase to get a double hit. On the first one, it doesn't really matter what you get. You just have to hit 4 instead of 5 this time around. So I'm pretty happy we're actually all like kind of close because the opening of this game is super brutal. I got my 5th hit.
Yeah, my bomb like disappeared for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
the bombs can have like random spacing, so sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Also, these shots that he does on the final phase are also random. Okay, he went super slow, so I'm gonna try and manipulate this boss to pop up on the right to get a quick shot, which I did. There we go. This is a pretty tough boss.
Yeah.
It's very reactionary.
And also RNG heavy. Like,
Yeah.
it all depends on where he's going to drop the bomb.
Yeah, so Dex is done with the boss. I'm almost finishing mine. Okay, I finished Praxis.
Ah, dang it. I
So
missed mine.
the run isn't like, it calms down a little bit, but there's still one more pretty hard mission, and that is Fortress Rescue. We have to hit. Oh yeah, this is. I should have. We didn't even talk about hover.
Yeah.
We actually completely forgot about hover. Wow. We're just so used to that like hovering is like just kind of known. So I guess we just forgot to explain it. I'll go on to have the honor of explaining hover.
I can also explain it if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Right, so the hover is basically a trick cancel you do on your jet board. You might have noticed already that the jet board is our main movement during this entire run. And you can do a trick cancel mid-air, and that allows you to basically gain infinite height over and over and over again. So if you like repeatedly do it, you just gain height. as
Yeah.
much as you want. You can like drop it any time, but it's only going to go one direction. So you got to be careful what direction you want to be going with the hover.
Yeah, I might have actually missed this low trigger, which could be bad. I did.
Oh, yeah.
Do you restart
go-
warp here?
No, you just die.
Okay.
You just gotta die.
Yeah.
If you go too far forward, when you drop, you miss it.
Yeah. So I gotta find my way back up here. I know the backup. It's like right here. So I fell behind a little bit there, but all good. So Dexz is coming up to one of the hardest missions in the early game.
We can explain it if you want to.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, basically, this is the fortress, and basically want to skip through the whole thing by doing a hover where we bounce off the wall, which I'm doing right now, and I dropped it. That was a really good angle I had. It's good to get it first try, but it can take a few tries sometimes. But from there, we basically, we bounce off the wall, and then that sends us to the end of the level.
Yeah, it's pretty precise. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. You can also bounce off the pipe. So
I got it now.
Yeah, you got to drop in the right spot. So
Yeah.
like the hard part is getting the angle, but dropping, you have a pretty big window like to drop around.
Yeah.
There's also the so-called boomer cage that you can drop into sometimes. It's a little bit, you mess it up if you did it wrong. I used to do that like back then.
Yeah, a bit of a silly inside joke we got
Yeah.
there. If you drop the hover really early, you get in this like cage that you're not supposed to get into. And we just called it boomer cage because
Yeah, well, it's because I did that back then.
yeah.
Didn't really know how this mission works, so I was just like, going for it.
All right, so I'm gonna get a bad angle, so I'm just gonna die to redo it. It's pretty tough. A lot of us actually got this first try in practice, so this could take like a while, but it could also it could also go really fast. So instead of Dexz, I got
boomer
it off the
cage.
wall.
I got in the boomer cage.
All right, so I'm doing the pipe strat right now. Like I bounced off of the pipe.
Yeah, I did that too.
Worked pretty well.
I got off the wall, so that's like you can bounce pretty much off any wall you want.
Okay. I went
As long
too
as
far.
you like
Dang
don't
it.
get blocked by the wall, which is kind of hard because the wall is like sticking out, so it has a good chance of blocking you sometimes. But as long as you bounce off something, you're pretty much all right. And nowhere to land, of course.
Yeah. So Dexz went through a section of pretty hard city movement. There's one hover in particular that's kind of at an awkward angle. You hit it? I didn't even see.
Yeah, I got it somewhat right, but I still did not get the fast door.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's actually guards on this high road as well, so if you bump into them, it just wastes time. If you run into any civilian, it's not like bad, but if you run into the guards, so this is the hover that I was talking about. Yeah, I dropped it. I might be able to get the backup.
Nice, I got
Oh, I didn't get it. So I have to take the way around, and Raccoon also hit the hover.
Oh, slow door. Oh, all right.
So sewers is a
highway.
yeah. So sewers is a mission. You like initially you like you are supposed to go back to the Naughty Otzel, take the cutscene, then go to the sewer. But you can just kind of go in there, just press restart mission, and then you're fine. You're actually going to see us restart the mission a lot because it just warps us further into like where we want to go. We do that a lot with death warping. Death warping and restart warping is like a huge fast travel option in this game. It's not like an option, but it's just stuff we figured out on the way.
So what I just did there, if you can kill the two guys up there that I just killed fast enough, you'll skip the two dudes behind you spawning. I unfortunately did not kill them fast enough, so I had to go back and kill them. It was a bit of time.
Yeah.
Alright, since we're all on sewers right now, what about some donations?
Yeah. Let's go for donations.
Sure we can. We have $9 from Six Rock Fire saying, "Greetings from your boy. Good luck on the race, Craigasm."
Thanks,
Yeah,
X-Rock.
what's up, Six Rock?
We have $20 from Paul Flagg saying, "Good luck to you all. Hearts to the Jack crew and community, Lil Z."
Thanks, lady.
We have $10 from Evil Shrimp saying, "Hey Boomer, best of luck and congratulations in advance. After all, the German is the fastest. Am I doing this
Yeah.
right?"
Kind of is.
Yeah, so I'm just going to kill these guys really quick, and then that despawns the two guys behind there. That saves about 8 seconds, and that's the skip that Dexz was talking about he missed.
Yep.
You can go for some more if you want to. Also, I want to say shout outs to Mergy on the mic, reading out our donations. Thank you. Our Jack 1 boy. Yeah, so this is this mission in particular is actually, if you die at the very end, I think it's the worst possible death that you can get in the run.
Yeah. This mission has no checkpoints at all. So if you die anywhere in the mission, it's like you have to do it all.
I think it's 4 minutes or something like that.
yeah,
It's unbelievable amount of time.
But that's not a surprise in this game.
Yeah, Jack 2 is probably the Jack game with the worst checkpoints out of all of them.
It's probably, in general, it's like one of the most punishing games I know. It, like, again, barely has any checkpoints.
Yeah, there's actually a fight later on in like that we do the intended way, and even still we manage to die to it sometimes. I'm talking about crew here. So yeah. So at the end, Dex just finished it. There's a gauntlet of enemies right at the end of the sewer that you have to beat. Preferably, we want to use the blue gun on them, because the yellow gun will come in handy for next mission. Jack 3 is super generous with ammo refill, but Jack 2 isn't. So we have to kind of save our ammo a little bit.
There's a lot of ammo management in Jack 2. For this mission, you want to have at least 90 going out. It's the preferable to have. I have 102, so I'm good. Also, you can pick up a box of ammo that's outside of the start of the mission. Loses like 1 second maybe. It's not much, but you know, you want to keep it up.
Yeah, you want to prefer to not pick it up, of course. So I might go under here. I'm fine with going under 90.
Yeah, same here. I have like 70 right now, or 60.
Yeah, I'm 86. I'm fine with going out
You
with
can
that.
finish this mission without using the yellow gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is possible too.
Raccoon is probably one of the ones
Yeah,
I've seen that has the best ammo management ever in this mission.
I have 127 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Finishing the mission.
Did you pick up the ammo in Fortress?
Which ammo?
Like at the very
crates.
start of Fortress?
Yeah, there's some.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well,
sick.
then that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dex is coming up to bomb bots. It's actually kind of a weird mission. You just have to kill the bomb bots, and the way we I don't think we really explained the rapid spinning so when you spin and shoot the blue gun or the yellow gun, you get 5 rapid bullets, and you can get 2 of those in one jump, so you can shoot 10 bullets at once. What the hell is that? Did he trip?
Yeah. I've never tripped there.
That never happened before.
So Dex is just gonna rapidly spin and shoot inside of the bomb bot, and just rapidly, well, it just straight up kills him. I don't know why.
It's the same in Jack 3 when you have the second upgrade of the blue gun. It just kind of rips them apart. You kind of go into them and then straight up destroying them.
Damage every frame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing it a bit slow because I'm on 2 health, so I don't want to lose anymore.
Right. So I got a zoomer at the start. I think that's a little bit faster than the the parked one. I think that's a little faster than the jetboard. So again, sometimes you can just save like a couple seconds with better RNG. There are sections in this game where the distance is too short to pick up a zoomer. Like after I'm gonna kill this first bomb bot, I'm actually just gonna take the jetboard over to the next one because it is just straight up faster.
So I just had to pick up some ammo because I used all of my yellow ammo in sewers. So this is like a good spot to pick some up.
So Dex is gonna go for this hover, which is one of the hovers you can do if you have a little far back spacing. So the bomb bot went pretty far back, and you can get a running start, like a good running start, and you can hover through the building. I'm on fairly good pace with the bomb bot right now, so he might come around. If I kill him around the corner, I'm gonna have to take the way around because setting up the hover would waste too much time than going around.
No, I had really horrible zoomer RNG. When you do the hover, you just saw me do, you basically want to find a zoomer as soon as you land, else, because with that hover, it allows you to drive through a wall that is unsolid as long as you're on a zoomer. But since I didn't have a zoomer for it, I had to jetboard around now. And it loses a lot, yeah, on these side flips.
I have terrible ammo management right
Well,
now.
yeah, I got 0. Like I killed the last guy at 0. See, so I killed the last guy pretty close, so I have to ride around.
The passengers in this game, they can like mess you up really, really easy. I always complain about it when I bump into these guys.
I died right after bomb pots. But I
Oh,
still
you got
the
it.
mission.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
oh, thank God.
Like if I would have died while bomb pots, I had to redo the whole mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you die at the end of Bombots, the mission actually doesn't finish before the communicator pops up, even if you killed all of them. So you gotta, if you're about to die, you're good as long as the communicator like comes up.
Yeah, it just
So
shows
he
how
was-
brutal this game
Yeah.
is.
He was quite lucky there to
Yeah.
have the, ooh, shit, the
So
communicator come up.
yeah, so in this mission you can actually tell, once we all enter the Daxter race, you can actually tell how far apart we are from each other. So I'm roughly 48 seconds behind Dex at the moment.
Yeah, you're gonna catch up. I'm smoking now because I probably bad.
Yeah, like roughly anyway. So this mission is pretty tough on the first couple laps. Like on the first lap, there's going to be a lot of like the CPU will just be in your way, and sometimes you can't just do that little lap skip that we always go for.
Since there's like 2 shortcuts on 1 lap basically. You want to go for the second one, which is the fastest one. But if you're ahead of the other racers, they will do the first one, and there's a good chance they'll like crash into you doing it when you're starting the second one, and they will like kill you, and it loses a lot of time.
So for the first and the last, it's recommended to do the first, and for the other ones, the second.
Yeah.
So usually the races are just kind of a loop of five laps. All the races in this game are not too bad once you practice them a lot. So we could probably just go for some donations,
Yeah.
so we can focus on these races here.
All right. We have $20 from Carkeys saying, "Hey guys, this Jack 2 run is what I've stayed up for. We'll donate another $20 if announcer does a good Owen Wilson impression." I actually have no clue how Owen Wilson sounds like.
Don't worry, I don't know. I don't know either.
We have another $20 donation from Is Quacky saying, "Excited to see this race. Good luck. Have fun."
Thank you.
Cheers.
You.
So what time did you get Dex on the race?
I have no idea. I didn't check.
Dang. So
I usually don't check. Like I'm bad at.
you don't check when it. Oh, that guy just crashed into the wall.
Yeah, I'm bad
So-
at remembering to check.
So the thing is, you don't check if your time is bad.
Yeah.
So,
Isn't that usually how it goes?
Yeah. Well, I crashed on the 1 lap, so I had a bit of a worse time.
all right. So I finished the race. I forgot my time. I actually got I got 2:05.000. Like as far as I saw. Oh my god.
2 something.
Right, I'm on the last lap.
I
can
beat you
tell
by a
in
few
second.
frames. Take
Yeah.
that, raccoon. All right. So Dex is this is one of the longer drives as well. Like drives. You get what I mean. I'm just gonna call them drives.
Yeah.
Because it's basically going across the city. So Dex is going to do this really weird hover, if I explain it.
We call this one the Peacemaker hover. Basically, you hover through this wall here that I'm going through right now, and we want to land preferably right into the room, but it's a bit hard. There's a visual cue for a thing coming up to my left now. Okay, I can't see even. I went out too far. But as long as you don't die, it's alright. It's a bit weird, but yeah.
Right, I got a 207 for the race, boys. 207 race.
Not bad.
So it's alright.
Yeah, we actually got a like fairly subpar times. I want to say. The low twos are like the pretty good end or whatever. So there's 3 races in this game. There's Daxter race, also known as Class 2 race. There's Arrow race, which is coming up really soon. Dex is coming up to it, and then this Class 1 race, and they all actually share the same
Time.
like kind of time. So if you get a 2:01 in all the races, it's considered good. Like, and if you get 2:05 in all the races, that's considered like okay, I guess. Okay, so I got this hover. I got a pretty nice lineup here. Probably gonna land like right in the shop.
The road race I'm doing right now is probably the one out of the 3 races that can mess you up the most. Because there's a lot of citizens in the town, and
Yeah, guess what the worst enemy in
Yeah.
this mission is? Give a wild guess. Fat people. I'm not even joking. That
So sorry, but that's just how it is.
yeah, that's,
It's not just in this race, in this entire game, like fat people. It's
wow. I only find them annoying in the race.
Yeah,
But
that was a fat guy for me, right? Right there.
So basically, the fat people or whatever, you can bonk into. Oh my God, you got lucky there.
Yeah.
You can sometimes they'll duck, and even if they do duck, you can sometimes hit them anyway. So it's like kind of random whether or not they're solid. Sometimes you can just bump into one, and then you'll like launch off to the side. It looks pretty funny when they like dive around like that.
But it's not only the bigger people, like also
The women
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
The women and the fat
women
people.
and fat people.
But it's mostly the women. No, fat people. Sorry.
There's probably the race many people like remember from this game if they even played it. It's
Yeah.
the most notorious race.
Yeah. It is a really fun race once you get like used to it though.
Yeah. I think my least favorite part is the one I'm coming up to. Is just this fountain. You gotta slow down a lot, and then like going down the stairs is kind of awkward. But if we like play well, we should get around like 2 minutes flat. If we play really well, we'll get sub 2. So like one mistake I think cost us sub 2 usually. I think.
2. A bit over 2, but not like 201.
Did you get
Frames.
201?
No, frames 2.
Oh. Okay, so I bonked, so I'll probably get like probably not sub 2.
One thing you might notice, we're all like pressing L1 or R1 on the zoomer. That makes us hop, and it's like really easy to cut some corners with that. So like right here, for instance, it's just easier to go into the corner and then just mash L1.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit easier to cut some corners.
Also, am I the only one that usually has? I don't know if it's my disc or what it is, but this race usually doesn't have audio for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
never-
don't have
Yeah,
audio.
sometimes depends
Like
on.
like audio as in music.
Yeah. I don't know what it depends on, but the same for me sometimes. Don't have any audio.
I don't think I've ever had the audio on it.
Was
Yeah.
almost choked at the ESA poll.
Oh.
Oh.
So the ESA poll is one. I think it was ESA 2013. I hit the pole and I dived into the water and I missed the ring and failed the mission, so I had to redo it. I got 201 with one bonk, so that's pretty decent.
Oh,
Man. I failed this strat.
I got a 2 or 3.
I think I only bonked once, and it was a fat guy. So sorry, not trying to offend anyone, but that's just how it is in this game.
The only fat we like are the fat clouds, am I right?
Yeah,
Vape Nation.
vape up, boys.
All right, so Dex is about to do.
Big onion.
Yeah, big onion. He's about to do the Ghost Town glitch.
Mama O.
Oh, I actually landed here. I so rarely land here.
Alright, 159 race.
Oh, nice. Yo, Boomer with the sub 2, and we all
Yeah.
suck.
I suck at this race. By the way, shoutouts to Easy, who loses like a shit ton of runs to this.
So Dex is currently in Ghost Town. He's gonna cancel it now because this death abuse is faster, but essentially there's not gonna be any civilians that are gonna be walking around, and that's just why it's Ghost Town. It's just like the city's empty, and I got the really nice strat there. Didn't stop at all.
We get into the city, the ghost town, for 2 reasons. A, it's less laggy, and then in addition, it skips the loading. Well, basically, it's like a loading sequence.
It
that you
skips
skip
the
with it.
door opening.
Yeah, exactly. And again, the city is like less laggy, so the hovers are a little bit easier.
Should look
I'll
good.
just go around. Fuck.
I think this is good. Oh, actually, I don't like it when the camera doesn't stop. Yeah, I missed it. I missed the Ghost
I
Town.
didn't get the ghost one.
I failed the strat at the end. That wasn't good.
I don't know. This is pretty tough for me personally. I don't know about you guys
Yeah, same.
if you find this tough.
No, this is one of my favorite splits personally, because if you pull off the Jeppo movement smoothly, it looks.
Yeah, I missed it
It's
again.
one of the best sections, like visually, in my opinion.
I'll go for it one more time. I'll go for the door if I miss it again. I keep getting the same angle every time too. Like this should be fine, right? Like yeah. And then I just don't get it.
All right.
Okay, I got it that time. Whoa, I'm out of bounds. Okay, I'm back in. That was lucky. So, Raccoon second place, I think, from that. Did you get a second try?
No, I failed the hover and I just took the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same here. I messed up the hover. It dropped it like first try.
I missed it twice, I think, and then I'm not going to do the death abuse because I like the city being empty for this next hover. It creates less lag. Lag can actually make your hovers drop. There's 3 ways the hover can drop. One is due to lag, so you're sometimes able to tell if you messed it up or if the game just lagged out. The second one is if you mash too fast, And the third one is if you do like just kind of the
Input's wrong.
wrong inputs
Yeah.
from the hover. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, that was nice. Oh yeah, you got that.
Oh.
That
was
part,
si- that was-
Ricky. Just is like the visually both like best in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like that part so much. I'm mad I didn't get the hover. I got the first half of it, but I failed the other hover.
Are
The
you-
output's wrong.
I usually don't hover here. I just cycle a trick from earlier, the yellow barrier skip, and that
Yeah,
allows me
same.
to get into this area a little bit earlier. It's a little bit slower than the Ghost Town hover, or like the hover in general, but I prefer it that way.
So yeah, we're just gonna be like death abusing a lot in the city, and like just gonna be. So Dex did a hover over the corner of the wall. I don't know what you want to call it. I think me and Boomer. I don't know if Raccoon does it as well. We're gonna do this death abuse.
That's
That
Boomer beat.
yeah, the boomer death warp right here.
Yeah, I also did that.
Okay.
Oh god damn it. Just bad.
So dying here puts you usually at the forest. It's a little inconsistent sometimes. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh.
Usually you get it if you slide down. So I'm probably gonna try and do Dex's hover here. So it's a good thing to know both the hovers.
Right, I dropped my hovers. I'm not gonna do much bad.
Okay. So Dex and Raccoon are both in what's it called? Protect Samos, which is probably one of the most boring missions. If you like sleep on it though, you can die on it.
I'm not even halfway through right now. I'm on 1 health, so this is extremely entertaining for me right now. Oh, and I did it wrong too, because I was mad about it.
Oh, that shock ammo. All right.
Tricks, more donations?
Yeah, I was thinking more donations at this point.
Sure thing. We have a $10 donation from Lincolnito saying, Yo Ricky, yo Boomer, yo Raccoon, yo Dex.
What up?
Doing some live splits on the chat right now to measure the lead between you. You're all awesome.
Thanks, Link.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I usually think that this mission like just grants you with ammo a lot of the time. It's really generous. If you just pick up all the ammo that they drop, it's pretty generous. I think you're alive, Dex.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay. So you should look at Dex's screen right now. This is actually a pretty cool hover he's about to do at the moment. It's one of my favorites, just because the camera in this area just kind of follows you around, and it just looks pretty cool all around. Yeah, that one. I like that hover.
Oh, I kind of want to do this strat.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't.
Yeah, I got there so slow, else I would have gone.
Yeah,
for
there's
it.
a pretty hard strat you can do where you can hover through the rocks.
Saves about a lot of the rocks are solid, but it's like 1 point that's unsolid. You're gonna have to like side flip, jump, and then curve a bit in the air, hover, and you make it through, and you'll depth warp. And oh fuck,
Dead.
Oh poop.
yeah, exactly. I forgot to reset warp, but yeah, basically I end up here then, and yeah.
So Dex is gonna do another ghost town at this point. It's just faster than going out the door. So the textures look really messed up, but it's gonna load back in.
Yep.
And again, there's gonna be no civilians in the town. Raccoon's finishing up too. Also, the worst enemies in this mission are probably the flying guys.
Yeah, they're awful. Like, we had some practice runs earlier, and I personally died like a ton of them.
Yeah, I got hit twice by them. So I'm full health, but I died early in a race today. Speaking of the races we did offline, I actually PB'd like by 31 seconds offline, so that was pretty cool.
What I'm doing right now is I picked up the rescue lurkers mission, but instead I'm heading to 2 other missions we're gonna do at the power station, which will save us some travel time in the city basically. It will, if we don't die during these 2 missions, we will keep the lurker mission on, and once we're done with them we can reset warp back and we will end up closer to the next mission after we're done with the lurker.
Yeah, personally, this is my favorite part of the run because you have a lot of pressure on you. If you die once, the lurker warp doesn't work, and you have to take the drive of shame, which is like 1 minute.
Driving back to the lurker mission after.
Yeah.
I personally think like the missions they're on right now is one of the hardest, or the two hardest missions.
It has probably the hardest jetport section.
Yeah.
Or it has the hardest jetport section.
And,
And
Destroy X is actually pretty
Yeah.
easy. You just do like
Yeah.
a one hover and you get into the cutscene. But the second one, the drill platform, that one's really tricky.
Yeah, drill platform has definitely the hardest, like you just mentioned, the most intense jetboard section in the whole run.
so I'll be coming up to destroy eggs now. This is basically just turn around and hover up. And you'll land right in the cutscene. Yeah. Oh, I almost skipped it too fast.
Oh, yeah.
Tried to instantly.
So there's some dumb stuff with this game where if you skip some cutscenes on like the first frame, you might have been seeing us not mashing cutscenes. It's because some of them actually will crash if you skip them on the first frame.
Yeah.
Happened earlier as well. Happened to me actually.
Yeah.
I by muscle memory I went for it, but I skipped it I pressed triangle like 1 frame too early.
Yeah, there's a few where it happens all the time. Like if you skip the Destroy Eggs mission frame perfectly, it'll soft lock no matter what. Same with the left tomb skip. Once you get into the rock, it'll soft lock there too. Some of them will just kind of happen, I guess. And we were actually really heavily discussing before this run whether or not we should use memory card. So if any of us soft locks, we would still have a chance to keep going and finish the run. Wait, I'm doing lurkers right now. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Wait, can I cancel it? I wonder.
I wouldn't. I would
Just
just
do
do
all
it.
right.
Yeah.
Just do all
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
just
do
take
old
it.
route.
Just take it.
Muscle memory for me.
You're anyway saving time if we don't get this, so.
Wait, where's it going? Please don't get the lock here. Okay, good.
Oh, I got
No,
super,
I died.
super-
No, I died.
So Raccoon died, which
Yeah.
means he's not gonna be able to get the warp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna have to attempt the warp because of the route that I took. I just accidentally did lurkers. I was supposed to get the cutscene and then I was supposed to go to drill platform, but it's gonna it's gonna cost me a lot of time. Probably as much as dying, I think.
No, it's a little less.
Okay.
I think at least from what I remember from when we were timing stuff.
Alright, I died too. Awesome.
Alright, so I'm the
Didn't
only one who's still alive, so I'm gonna have to go back through the section I've just gone through with the Titan suit. After I'm done, I'm gonna take the elevator to the left here and I'm gonna destroy some computers basically. And once I'm done, I'm gonna go back down and I'm gonna do this hard jetport section. And if I die, I'll lose it as well.
Yeah.
So
and
I'm gonna
and the jetboard section is
yeah,
probably
it's
the hardest part.
the
of
hardest
run.
one in the game.
Yeah.
But it looks really good if you get it perfectly. It's nice.
So I'm just gonna probably talk about your route because mine's really awkward at this point. So this area that Dexz is in right now is kind of annoying because these metalheads will redirect your punch sometimes. So whenever you're trying to punch something, he'll turn around and punch the metalhead instead of the machines.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You basically got to do the room like according to how they move a bit. And, like if one is ahead of in front of you and you don't have a computer to punch him. If you're in front of a computer and you have a metalhead to your left, wait until he jumps on you, and that stuff. It's a lot of stuff like to just like look at the metalheads and how they're moving to know what to do. But yeah, here's the jetport section I was talking about. So let's see how this goes.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. So this is the hardest room of them all. I'm in right now. I did it a bit slow because I landed the wrong way, but I got it. I got it.
Oh, nice.
this is super risky for me. Look at this, guys.
Oh,
Okay. So if the lurker falls in the water, I have to
mission over.
redo the whole thing, and it's also one of the most costly deaths. So it would have been like at least 2 minutes.
Okay,
Okay, so
back to
Dexz?
a rough mistress.
Didn't get it?
no, I didn't attempt it.
Oh, why?
So the cutscene I just skipped is where the communicator skip is. Basically the communicator that comes up and talk. You can skip it if you skip the cutscene at the right time, but on English it's much less consistent, but I have been having bad loads elsewhere.
It's also
playing
pretty
on other languages, so I just playing in English.
it's also a pretty big meme that it doesn't work on French. So if you get it on French, your one is disqualified. So that's also the reason why I chose French. So we'll see if I get it or not.
Man, my route is so weird now. I'm like really thrown off. I just went to like I went to one of the part of the cities that you usually don't go to. It's like definitely one of the outskirt parts. You don't ever drive through it in any percent.
Oh. Aren't you supposed to go through port in the old one? Oh, but yeah, you did the new route for rescue. Basically, before we found the before I found gotta shout out myself, you know.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but before this new route was found, where you do these mission first and then do rescue lurkers, you did them the other way around, and you would end mission like pretty much where I am right now, and drive to the power station would pretty much be go through port, and then there it's real simple. But since he did like the new route for this, he did the way we do it now.
Have to go all the way around.
Yeah, he had to go all the way around because he was in the wrong part of town.
Yeah, so
He was in the wrong part
so
of town.
I think I'm probably last at this point, but it's just super hard to tell because of the route I took. Because you guys I still have to do the 2 missions you're doing, and I still have to. Wait, I have to do your 2 missions. You guys still have to do rescue lurkers, and the drive. So I'm not gonna punch board into this because in ESA 14, I believe, I crashed the game, rushing that load zone too much, and I don't have to worry about losing a minute if I die. If I die, it's just a death. Nice.
Alright, let's see if I'll get it. Guess I have to stop playing if I do. It's not any percent anymore. There's actually like a video queue for this, which
Yeah, so now I would need to reset if I wouldn't have died, and it would
got him.
Nice.
French,
put me like right in
French
front
comes
of
to
the
voice.
Yeah, so Raccoon has to take the drive of shame as well as
Yeah.
Boomer. They both have to take it.
Yeah.
You could just walk out the shop and reset if it.
As you saw me doing earlier.
Yeah.
The part I'm at in rescue lurkers right now is probably the most dangerous part, because as Ricky said, if they fall down in the water, it's mission over and you have to redo it. So yeah, there's a lot of water here, so you gotta like watch out how you
Yep.
kill these.
We have like some setups for certain cars and how to destroy them with like what weapon. Usually you use the blue gun, and
So
yeah.
I got it.
Right, I guess since we're all driving and doing workers, Ricky, would you be up for a donation?
Yeah, I'm doing mech stuff. Yeah,
Alright.
So go for donations. If you can, Mergy.
Mr. Mergy.
Mergy is
Mergy in the
talking.
Mergy to the underscore. Are you with us? Are you on the same planet?
X Mergy X. Let's go.
I'll still probably try and go for the tough movement on drill platform. Hit the button, you something. all my insults are
Not appropriate.
not appropriate. So.
I know that.
Get on.
So Dex is on class 1. That's probably one of the easiest missions in the whole run, next to probably Metalhead Mash.
There is for IL, these are pretty hard because there's a skip you can do where you brake like this, you go like this over the wall. It's considered a lap skip. It's not really safe to do in a run.
But he did it anyway.
Yeah. This one saves like not a lot, like 1-2 seconds if you get it perfectly. So it's not like at any point I would say worth going for. I'll show it off one more time.
Sick.
So also, if you're trying to like learn this game, unfortunately we do not have a tutorial right now.
I haven't listed one.
Dex has one unlisted, but
Unlisted.
that's.
Oh my
I was
God.
just about to mention you're not gonna find a lot of strat videos either, because Dex he has a lot of stuff, but he all unlists it. So
Yeah, that's the okay.
Another one.
If they have the FFZs in the chat, I think they have the unlisted strats like FFZ emote. I'm not sure if they do, but if they do, let's see some of those.
Also, there should be take notes. So if you're seeing some strats you haven't seen before, take some notes, because those are usually unlisted. Here's your chance to.
Yeah, so I'll probably...
Another.
And another one. Not bad. So with that...
Whoa, 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 whoa. My car just turned around and like it drove into me. Blew up. Sorry.
so I'll do the jet movement here. It's still pretty hard. I have a little bit of pressure off of me because I don't have to do it as specific to save the 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to do
Coming
that.
up for me now is probably the most fun part to watch, because this is where the enemies go ham at you. Like, you can't anywhere in the run get them to be this mad at you, so they will chase me to like the world's end right here. And it's yeah, I personally like a lot to see other people rip to this part. They have to like try and navigate through the city with all these shooting at you. But I seem to
Okay.
be
I
getting
got-
away pretty well.
I got comp skip as well, so
Nice.
nice.
There's one thing you can bet on, it's comp skip.
I don't miss it a lot. So it's kind of weird because I'm like, where do I go now? No, but I have to. Yeah, this is definitely an old route. I'm just trying to remember like the old stuff now because I took the wrong route. I'm pretty sure my route was still faster than dying in the new one, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, it should be the same almost, because you still have to take the drive, and you did it the wrong way.
Yeah, I did the wrong way.
Like the wrong order, so
Mhm.
like not
I
too
meant
sure.
to
But it
drive
might
and
be
I
the same,
died.
might not.
Time will tell.
So
Oh, okay.
We're all on the race again, right?
no, I'm
basically.
on.
Oh,
first.
okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely last now. I've got the longest drive to the race, so the wrong order definitely messed me up.
So the palace probably, oh that sounded weird. Probably one of the one of the missions that can also fuck you up the most. It's usually not your fault either. Like this one can just like when it wants to sometimes fuck you up pretty bad. Oh, I mean mess you up pretty bad.
It's too
I'm
late
sorry.
now.
I'm sorry.
It's too late now.
I'll rewatch this run, donate like $1 for every time you swore on accident.
Yeah, I'll do that myself. 'Cause I'm,
Okay. I'll save my money then.
Donate it later.
I'm broke anyway. It's not good.
Yeah, because for example, the guards that stand there that I shot, they can shoot you down if you try and jump over. Most people jump over. I shoot them before I jump
Oh, okay.
because I'm scared of them hitting me. I always do that these days. There's also other strat where you drop straight into the thing, and sometimes it doesn't let you in and you fall down and you die. And there's a lot of stuff that just can't go wrong
Yeah.
I remember
without
my
what you being.
I remember my good friend Pickleberry.
I was gonna pull that.
Oh my god.
I was gonna pull that meme.
I mean, my good friend Pickleberry actually lost a run to that. He was like on a really good pace, and he just kind of like got shot there. So he had to do it all over again. Like 2 minutes whipped right there.
Yeah. So shout out to our good friend Pickleberry.
Yeah.
The boy Pickle.
Also, just generally shout outs to the Jack community.
For being awesome.
You know, you guys wouldn't be here without me. I built this community. Just throwing that out there.
The OG runner right here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, what am I doing this so risky? I'll just do one side flip. I had it one side flip. So this level is War Factories, basically. We enter it and now we hover straight to the end.
Yeah, hover for 20 seconds. It's the longest hover in the game.
Yeah. You basically want to preferably have 2 side flips for it. I have one because I was lazy to have two. I tried it once and I was like, nah.
It can get very scary. As soon as you bounce, it's sort of over. Like you want to go straight through the door, almost over the door. And as soon as you mess it up, with 2 side flips,
yeah.
it's over.
Right now I'm doing a weird skip too, which is called Robo Skip. Does anyone have a good explanation for Robo Skip?
Well, see, it's very recent and we don't really know how it works. But whenever you're in the like robot fight, like with the 3, like you have to fight. I think it's 15 of those robots just rolling around. If you go back up and then hover into the ceiling, it'll like when you die, you spawn, like you skip the fight. and you went up the elevator. So it spawns you at crew. We don't really know why it happens, but this game has some weird death warps.
But it's because the elevator spawns. When the elevator spawns, the death lane 4 spawns as well.
I was just about to say that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what I
yeah.
think as well.
So by going up there and going back down, you spawn the elevator pretty much.
And
but
you
by
hit the
hovering
death plane of the elevator.
by hovering straight into it, you do not spawn it for some reason. Where's the last guy?
So this is the boss that I was talking about way earlier on. This is Crew. And he's actually pretty tough. A lot of us could die to him. He's pretty tough.
Why you say not change your weapon? There we go.
If you get hit by one of the blobs, they can easily just like chain stun you. It's kind of like being wobbled in Melee. If you guys have ever tried that, it doesn't feel very good. First time you get hit by a wobble.
Oh yeah, I got one hit by one there. Also, some rare chances if you get hit by one too close to the corner, they can throw you off by like the hit you take. But for this boss, it's not much other than killing the green dudes as fast as possible. I really dislike going in the back of the room since I like the circle here, because he's like always in the front here, so he'll be instantly there for me when I get all the green dudes. So I just circle back and forth.
I hit the invisible wall there.
And
Oh my god. Oh my god. Level 3 wanted level. They killed me. That's unfortunate.
At least they don't chase you anymore.
Yeah.
So since I drove over the crates at the beginning of the fight, I can shoot them, and they will keep the like property of having like, when you drive over them, basically the ammo is drawn to you, and that stays when new one spawns. So I can just go up to them, shoot them, and the ammo will be drawn to me, which is kind of useful for this fight. And another strat I'm using too is when he comes up, he likes to shoot 4 bullets. But if you roll jump and shoot, you will get 100% like accurate shot. And yeah, so you can dodge his bullets with the roll jump and then just shoot like instantly.
Dodge master.
Yeah, dodge those 4 bullets. He will shoot pretty quickly if you don't keep him like stunned with the gun. So you gotta like keep like shooting him until his health is gone. But you can also wait if you want to. Like dodge the bullets.
So I think Dex is at this point like about 4 missions ahead of me or something, like 3, I think. Yeah, 3.
I'm coming up to the worst minigame in the series.
Yeah,
oh no, this is the worst one actually.
This is the easiest, probably the easiest mission in the run, probably.
Yeah, Fish with Dex's controller is the worst minigame there is.
This man has the worst controller I've ever seen, and he
Literally.
likes it.
It's god tier though. It sticks a bit sometimes, but
So, sometimes.
I prefer that.
God. Did you put glue on it or something?
Okay, yeah, well, I got it.
Oh, I didn't get the roll.
Kept it close late at night.
So random.
So should we take some donation, or are you guys doing anything right now?
Yeah, we could probably go for donations.
Alright, we have a $1.01 donation from the 7-8er Games saying, I'm gonna donate $1 for every PB or world record in this year's ESA. And I would say, you could donate more for that. A world record at a marathon? That's at least $5 worth, right?
It's like 10, dude.
It's like 420 Vape Nation, dude.
Yeah, Vape Nation.
Can I do the sign while I have the controller up? Hold up. Yeah, dude. Oh, I slowed down. Oops. It's okay, I'm last anyway. It's all good.
Guess we can get a quick dab in as well. I didn't go for robo skip, so you have like some downtime here because you have to wait for the door if you don't do it.
Ooh, this is a good angle. I like this. Oh yeah, by the way, might as well like. Might as well throw it out there. There's a lot of people that usually want to know how you do the hover. I have a good tutorial. You should check it out. Might as well advertise it.
Boomer also has his paint tutorial.
Yeah, I have a paint tutorial. Drew it on paint. So yeah, there's like several tutorials out there. I think Nefrite actually made one in Spanish as well. So if you speak Spanish, just go check that out.
So yeah, I'm coming up to Underport now, and we're gonna do the Underport skip for the first section of the game, which is basically walk up to this door, wait until it loads, and trick the game to thinking that you went down the elevator like this. So now once I get close enough to this door, it will spawn, but with some side flips, I'll get out of bounds before it spawns. Now I can just hover to the end of the level pretty much.
Yeah,
And
so
there we go.
Yeah, there's two parts of that mission. There's find sig and there's escort sig.
Yeah.
So
now-
that skips the find sig part.
Yeah, which is a bad part of the run.
Yeah, I'm really happy that we actually found a skip for that. Because all it is Titan suit underwater.
Would have been a good spot for donations, but I guess we want to go fast, right?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, there aren't any more donations to read.
What?
So guys, get the donations in.
Yeah.
It's all for a good cause.
Yee. Throw money at me failing at video games. I actually think I want to retime that, how much that route loss actually lost me. I'm pretty sure it was a lot, though. Like, that's got to be like 2 minutes, probably.
You could just hit up Blinky there because he's timing it right now, right?
Yeah.
Hit him up after the run.
Yeah, so I'm... Oh, okay, we're all on crew. Well, not all, but Dex isn't.
Almost done.
I was thinking everyone was, like, done with crew and all that sort of stuff, but okay. I guess I'm not as far behind as I thought. Is anyone close to dead or something? I don't want to come last.
Yeah, so this part of Underport, I'm on the escort part, is also pretty bad. It has just as sewers, no checkpoint in the escort part, so if I die anywhere here, it's right to the beginning. And this laser usually is a bitch, but I got past that one.
Alright.
There's an unlisted strat.
There's unlisted strats for everything, basically.
It's not really unlisted, no, it's 2 uppercuts.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I think I soft locked, but there you go.
Oh, what? I pulled that gun out. Oh, I'm getting wobbled. No, I'm not. That's what we're calling it from now on, I guess.
Getting wobbled. So for this game, you can actually hit the trigger of it outside of. Oops, I was just about to show it off. You can actually hit the trigger of the game, of the minigame outside.
Yeah, for Metalhead Mesh.
Yeah, exactly. So you can be like here and just start the game from outside. It's pretty silly, but we do it in runs because it skips going in and getting the cutscene like that.
Yeah, so Dex is out of Underport, and I think this is the longest drive in the game.
Yeah.
It's a stadium.
I also got a guard zoomer, which I do not prefer to drive with, because I don't know. It's just preference. Prefer much more normal zoomer. In case, it's a bit different in like control. Like all the small zoomers controls like pretty much the same, and all the big ones do. But the guard zoomer, there's some like small differences. You can shoot and stuff. Technically, it's a bit. Oh shit. Technically, it's better for this mission because you can't shoot. So if there's like any enemies on the ground, whenever you need to like dodge zoomers and stuff, you can shoot them with this gun. You can also pull out your gun when riding a normal zoomer, but that wastes ammo. And you want to have the max amount of yellow ammo you can have for the last boss.
You should have seen my panic spray at the end of crew. I was on 1 health. I was out in the open. There was no barrier, and I think I used 70 ammo like just to kill him.
Yeah, crew can be hard sometimes.
Yeah,
That's exactly the thing that Ricky mentioned earlier. Even though we like speedrun this game, you can easily die to him if you
Nice.
don't
I got
watch out.
no misses in like the game.
Oh, nice. I got like 3 already.
Oh, you missed 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the pattern for this mini game is actually set. Like the things that pop up, like that gold is preset, but and all the red ones and whatnot, they're all preset. Excuse me. But where they pop up is completely random. So you have to react to it. But of course our reaction times are superior, so we just whack all of them.
Alright, nice. No soft lock.
So Dex is on the 1 auto scroller. Oh, there's a couple, right? I forget.
I've died on this before, so
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't call it an auto scroller, but it's basically a fight. You just escort these 2 dudes to the other side of this area, to the balloon over there. You gotta shoot like all enemies. It's usually best to use the red or the blue gun here. The red one is easy for just like pushing them back, and you can clear a lot with the blue gun by just like jumping and spinning. which I'm gonna use for this part. See, they got one hit though, but it's alright. Not too much a problem, but it can sometimes mess you up.
Right, so for Underport, there's basically 2 versions you can go into, and I just got the wrong Underport version. So that's a good chance to catch back up.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, Underport skip's pretty tough. Hopefully I don't choke it too hard.
Nice.
Also, you probably, the organizers probably set the audio to the winning person, so it's probably Dex's audio, but this voice in Japanese is hilarious. Vin's voice in Japanese is hilarious.
So
Screams. What? There's a zoomer here. What? Oh no, that's the communicator. It looks like there was a looked like there was a zoomer in the water for no reason. All right.
So the jetboard section I'm gonna do now, it's actually not. It's gonna be half the part of this is gonna be zoomer if I can find one, and oh nice shot. The other part is gonna be jetboard, and this is probably the most hardest jetboard section. Oh, we already said that there was the hardest one, but it's the most annoying one because there's a lot of enemies on the ground, like everywhere, and it lags the game a bit, and it also makes it like hard to move around.
What?
Just yeah,
That stored the fall damage.
yeah. Yeah,
I
so
think that's if you pull out the jetboard on one of the first frames you land, it stores the falls like damage. So I hit Underport skip on this. I died to it.
I also usually die before I actually go into the mission, just so I get all my health back.
Yeah,
So,
also good call.
but this time I actually had a good amount of health, so I didn't have to do
Yeah.
that.
I reset after the minigame instead, but it's a bit slower I think actually. But I'm used to it, I should switch soon.
That is one thing that's actually really cool about this game. There are so many different ways to finish a run, and every runner has like his own run, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't feel like anyone does the same hovers. Even the top runners skip like one. Like it's kind of identical in the top part, but like there's still gonna be a difference. Like there's gonna be like this runner skips this hover, this one does the other thing. You know, everyone has like their own way of doing it. There isn't, and I think that's like the kind of speed games I like most is whenever you kind of create your own route, just based on the strats.
Right.
I
So, like-
lost a lot of time there, I got messed up by a dude. I got pretty much blocked in the corner, and the guy just managed to like block me in for 3 health. So I was 1 health, and I bumped into a dude. So yeah, shows off that a lot of stuff can go wrong in this part. Oh, and there's also a dropped hover, thanks to the lag in the city.
Yeah,
By the
that hover
enemies.
drops a lot actually.
So there's a backup one. So here you want to go slow. This part has a good chance of soft locking if you go too fast into this area. So I'm just gonna like punch in slowly, and not punch board in like
And
last
freeze
time.
midair.
Yeah, like last race we did today.
It was
Yeah.
right
Oh,
before
nice.
this run.
Yeah, right before this run, we were
Yeah.
doing a
Yeah.
race, and
Did you
Dex just
fall
punch boarded it.
Yeah,
And he
I have
soft-blocked.
very specific movement for this part. This part going up the stairs, but I like completely messed them up and fell down for some
Yeah.
reason.
Right, there was no zoomer on my drive just yet. The only thing I had is this guard zoomer, so I guess we're gonna take that. Dang it. So it does say donation. Ricky, would you?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright,
It's
let's
fine. I'm going to stadium anyway.
Okay.
All right. So we have another donation from the 7-8er Games, $4.99, saying, "Okay, $5 for old record and greetings from Austria." We convinced him, guys.
Nice.
Hey, Austria.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked away and I get out the. Get,
Oh my God, I'm watching it. I'm doing mistakes myself right now because I was watching.
I think I've been trying to like.
Oh.
I've been trying to like keep track of what Dex is on so I can commentate like
Damn.
his part because he's in the lead. That's the new stuff.
What is this mission called again? Like the
Defend
escort
defend stadium.
mission. Yeah, I died on that.
The old dudes.
Okay, so Dex is on final boss. So guys, time is coming up pretty soon. He has 3 phases. The final, basically the goal is to just spray as much ammo at him as you can. you can get 10 bullets off in one jump, and if you keep spraying at them like that.
Oh, I died.
Oh.
I was on low health going into it. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
But that's alright. I'm just gonna quickly collect some ammo. I don't know. I was on 3 health maybe.
In theory, you could teabag for 1 minute and still win the race.
Yeah. I'm probably the one who has died the most. On
Jesus
this boss
Christ!
lately.
I need to stop looking at your screen. I just drove into someone again.
But yeah, let's see if we can get this boss right. I used to call this, like the split name for this used to be easy kill for me, but I had a rule where that if I ever died to the last boss, I changed it from easy kill to something else. Oh, I'm spraying horribly right now. So yeah, that isn't easy kill anymore, but that used to be easy kill for quite a while. Still in Jack 3 and not in Jack 1, I think.
Yeah.
Jack 1.
Jack 1.
What a nice meme.
Sick. Alright, so Dex, you just call for time whenever.
Yeah, coming up pretty soon.
Guys, time's coming up pretty soon. Get ready. Alright.
And oh, I used an animation. Time.
Congrats, dude.
So now I just flash up into the portal and
Do the dab.
oh, I fucking missed it though. I thought it was gonna explode earlier. That feels bad, man. But yeah, that's
Congrats on the win.
and I can show the soft lock actually.
The soft one.
The soft lock.
Nah, I would wait. I'd only show the Dark Jack thing
Okay.
because we're pretty behind schedule anyway.
Alright.
So my goal for this like this run was probably sub 110, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
This
with
looks like a sub 110.
Yours?
No, like yours too.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you get, Dex?
On what?
What's time?
What was your time? Did you know?
Does it say anywhere?
No. I think they yelled it too.
Oh,
and,
alright.
but you need to take the headset off. I think.
Dude.
105 flat. 105 flat.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
Dude, 105, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so 105. That's like 1 minute off my PB, so I'm really happy with that.
That's pretty good.
I think that beats all of our PBs.
yeah, pretty much.
Probably the
Also,
last boss could have been.
It's like
a bit
two
better.
and a half minutes off of old record, so
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good run.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grats.
If only I'd saved the PB in the practice room for this, I would have actually been finishing about now. I think. Anything can happen in Jack 2. Like if your muscle memory goes wrong, if you just die, like have a huge death, that can happen to anyone. So
Yeah, this game's a rough mistress, but you keep coming back for more.
At least both me and Boomer used up the soft lock
Oh,
from last race. That didn't happen this one.
yeah. Luckily.
it'll happen to me this time.
Well, maybe
It always happens to the loser.
I'm still
We had
not
like-
done with construction sites.
Yeah, we had to run like
Soft lock.
half an hour before this. We just like the test run, me, Boomer, and Ricky. Both Boomer and me soft lock, and Ricky PB'd.
Yeah.
But yeah, see,
quite
like,
the rest.
that is how it can go in Jack 2. Like 2 people soft lock, 1 PBs. It's all.
Yeah. Also, Dex was. What pace were you on like at that time before you soft like a 109 or something?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
I died on the bounce.
On the bounce. Hey, bounce.
I'm mad I failed the dab at the end though. We were setting that shit up. I'm sorry, Ibs, dude.
He's behind you.
Fields Ibs.
Ibs, I'm sorry, man. I set it up. But goddamn explosion.
Yeah, that's actually gonna be a tight race between Raccoon and me. Like we're like pretty close to another going by time.
I just noticed I'm jetboarding through the whole thing. It's worth it to keep it now because of the hovers.
Oh, messed up the hover. Dang it.
Yeah. Boomer was going for a newer strat.
Oh.
I guess it's kind of listed yet. Tanman actually found that warp that Boomer was going for. I did it earlier in my run, so shout out to Tanman for that warp. He was.
The dab
We
warp.
we were looking at it and we knew it was gonna save time, but we never like really put it into the run anywhere. I did it here like yesterday, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because I'm on the low road, I can't go with the hover either.
So what just happened to Raccoon in this spot, the hover can actually drop because of the lightning, and hey, guess what? It happened to me as well.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it for
This-
some
Yeah, the
hoverless
lightning
strats.
in Jack 2 for some reason is good at dropping hovers. It lags the game out, and
Oh god.
it's
Alright.
Will the loser soft lock? He will not. All right.
So yeah,
Oh, damn,
Raccoon is
that's-
now on last
Oh,
boss
dude,
coming up.
I'm stuck. That sucks.
Boomer is coming up quite soon.
Yeah.
Just one hover more, unless he hovers over the pit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold there.
No,
Just to make your prediction wrong.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna add another one right there. So it's 2 hoppers.
So time's coming up for Raccoon pretty soon.
What am I doing?
Just listen
Oh
to
my
his
God.
call.
He may be closer than you think. You're the designated driver.
I have done it. Besides, you'll tell us before something happens next time, right, Samos? Right, Samos? Never know. You just take over.
Oh dang.
You know something, don't you, Featherbreast?
Me?
Ooh, the ammo.
We're just guessing, right?
Oh. Oh.
This is
Oh.
getting close.
No, you're gonna tell right now.
It's time both are both on the last phase now, and time is coming up soon for there's
for
the
both of
time
us,
for
alright.
Raccoon.
Good job, dude.
And
Here's almost time for me.
almost
And time.
time.
Congrats on second and third, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Who's ready for the final boss god, though? Who taught you those strats? Who was the legend? The man in last place! Oh my god. I missed the hover. Go! Alright, check this out. Here comes the spray
Yeah.
god.
Ricky is probably the best one on the last boss of
Yeah.
everyone out of
definitely.
the
He
Jack
has, like,
community right now.
I think he has like
or
the best
used
gold
to
for
be.
this as well.
He probably is still. So what he's doing here is he's spraying, and when he's jumping, he's going a bit back, so it's hitting the like scorpions, metalheads coming at you, and then it's going back forward, so he can spray at them. At this phase, he basically want to shoot here, it's full spray, dodge the hit,
Nice race.
spray
Nice
as much
race.
as possible to try and skip, that thing. And now it's the same thing over again, where he dodges the hit and sprays.
Get ready for time. And time.
Can you like
That was a good last
do the
phase.
thing, Ricky? Can you do the thing?
Oh yeah, team thing.
Do the thing, like punch it there, punch it there.
I'll
Oh,
do it. Sure.
Did
Nah,
you get
I
it?
think
I think I bonked.
maybe was that it?